Well, it may just be one of the most frustrating parts of parenting, sibling conflict. Why is it so hard for our kids to just get along? Well, this morning we get some tips from Master Mom Amanda Olson with Olson's Martial Arts Academy. Amanda, great to see you this morning.
Good to see you, Amy.
And man, we are talking about a topic that I think almost all parents can identify, and it's trying to get brothers and sisters and sisters and sisters and brothers to just get along.
Absolutely. No one is immune to that, and no one, has they're not the only one going through it. Absolutely.
And it seems like it's something too that they do not grow out of. The conflicts may change, but they are still there at some level.
Yeah, and it's something that we a lot of us do have siblings or people who are very close to us, cousins, different friends that we grew up with. So we all know as parents that we don't get along with everybody, and sometimes our sibling or best friend or whoever really got on our nerves. So we understand it, but boy, is it really tough when you're in the middle of it and you've got a couple of kids that just won't seem to get along.
Absolutely. So you have some tips for parents on some different things that we can try. I always feel like in our household, it's trial and error. What might work one day doesn't seem to work the next.
Yes, and my two kids work together now as young adults, and there's still conflict. You still have to work through it. It's not something that necessarily, you're right, goes away. But learning how to understand how to work through it when you are not getting along with your siblings. So that's what I want to focus on today. And the first thing, and really the most important thing, is that the children learn, no matter what age they are, the little kids, older kids, even adults, they have to learn how to respect something about their sibling. There's got to be at least one thing that they can say, and this takes a conversation to sit down and say, okay, you guys haven't been getting along. We're going to stop, and we have to stop this. We can't live like this with you guys not getting along. So I want you to find things. Let's talk about things about each other that are really good about your sibling, what you respect about them. And for the younger kids, it may be that they're really good at riding their bike, or they can draw really well, or they sing good. It can be simple things like that. And the older kids, obviously, deeper concepts. But if they start respecting what the other child is good at, their sibling, then we start looking at that person. They start looking at that sibling as not somebody that's just always on my nerves, but somebody that is a person that has something good about them. Then they can get closer and closer to accepting them and not just always be at each other. See, when they pick on each other, they get something back for that, So also helping, maybe if one sibling is picking on the other more, helping them to understand that the more you react to that, the more they're going to pick on you. You need to separate yourself from that person when they start acting like that. But the most important thing is that they start learning how to respect each other, accepting the positive things about their sibling. And once they have the respect and acceptance, then the conflict does start to calm down. That they've got to learn to stop acting like that.
And Amanda, is there a guideline when it comes to parental involvement? Sometimes I feel like maybe if I step back, they can work it out on their own. And then sometimes, of course, I'm quick to jump in and maybe even jumping in too soon.
Well, I think that, I think you bring up a very good point that they do need to learn how to work it out on their own. When you do jump in to stop it, that is the thing that you should say. Okay, guys, this conflict, this bickering, this arguing has got to stop. I'm going to give you a few minutes to work it out on your own. If you can't, then I'm going to step in. And a lot of times, just knowing that mom or dad is going to step in, they'll figure it out on their own. So you have kind of a hybrid of both things. You're stepping in, but you're giving them the opportunity to figure it out on their own. And that's important. But I do think that, as soon as you hear or sense that is starting, step in and tell them to stop that, to not, however you do that. We've talked about not yelling before. Just step in and say, guys, this conflict, y'all got to work it out or I'm going to step in. So you stop it early, you give them the opportunity to work it out on their own, and then step in if you need to.
Well, and one of the things that I think is important that you mentioned right away, that issue of respect and being able to solve conflict is something that if we can catch this at a young age, they're going to have to deal with it through their life, whether it's their sibling, a coworker, a friend, or another family member.
Right, and sometimes it's easier for you just to step outside and tune it out for a little while, but really we are the parents. We are supposed to teach them how to handle this and teaching them how to resolve conflict. Sometimes it's learning to cooperate and get along, because the family unit, I've talked about this before, is a team, and helping them figure out how to accept or compromise. That's a very important concept to learn. But then sometimes it actually is the right thing to separate them. Yeah. To say, look, you guys need your privacy, you need your own time right now, and to actually physically separate them into different rooms or different areas, or something, get them on a separate activity, because we all feel that. I like to remind parents that kids really are just younger people. They're people just like us, and they're trying to figure things out, and our job is, they have the same feelings, this person's driving me crazy, or I wish they would, play this game with me, or I wish they would do this with me. And if we can teach them how to do that in the family unit, when they do grow up and become independent people in society, they will be well prepared to do that beyond that.
Yeah, absolutely. And the stakes are so high. I think there is nothing worse than, as an adult, hearing stories of brothers and sisters that literally no longer communicate. I mean, siblings have to find a way to love each other as they're out there in the world.
Absolutely. And I think that definitely, again, comes back to respecting your sibling, and respecting and supporting the choices they make in their life as they grow up. And my father told me when I was a young child, and he reiterated it my whole life. He goes, your family is somebody that you will be able to trust your entire life. So when my brother and I were having those conflicts, that was one thing he told me was, you guys have got to get along, because you guys are always going to have each other for the rest of your life, and that was something that stuck with me. And I do still get along with my brother very well. And, it's just something that's so important that we can really teach our children, instead of just yelling, getting in the mix and yelling at them, bickering at each other. Stop that. It doesn't solve anything. Yep. So absolutely.
Well, great advice from your father. I couldn't agree more. Amanda, always great to talk to you. Thank you so much for your advice.
Thank you, Amy.
All right, and hopefully you got some good advice out of there too the next time those kids start having that conflict. If you would like more, you can always find Amanda at Olson's Martial Arts Academy right in downtown Johnson City. You can check out the website for more information, askmastermom.com. The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by